the Golf Dudes Podcast. Here are the dudes.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Golf Dudes Podcast. We are pleased to welcome back Rich Capali, his first podcast in a while.
In decades.
In decades. How you doing, buddy boy? Good
Not
to see
bad.
you.
We're on the
graceful golf round today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not great, Jim. Pulled it together a little bit on the back. I mean, you had a okay round.
Yeah.
Good with the driver, but yeah, other than that, fantastic day. Thanks for the staff at Kirkbrae for having me, as always, and Joe. But yeah, other than that, great weather today. We're gonna have some nice weather going forward.
Absolutely. And as you mentioned, we are coming to you from Kirkbrae Country Club, high above the championship golf course at Kirkbrae Country Club and the Rhode Women's Amateur, which is set to go into the semifinals on Friday morning. Here at the clubs to come down. It's free to obviously watch, and you can hang out with me for a few hours if you so choose. First of all, happy Thursday, of course, and cheers to everyone.
Salute.
Thanks everyone for watching and for all your support over the last few years. We continue to get bigger and better. So our Women's Amateur semifinal tomorrow. I'm excited for it. There are certain matches you definitely get excited for.
Can we pause as John Bacon is on the 10th tee from the Golds? We're gonna do a little live commentary here. Yeah. Little Baconator on the tee.
We're gonna bust balls for a second. Hold on. All right. Our guy John Bacon teeing off live on the Golf Dudes Podcast.
Tremendous athlete.
He strikes. He strikes it. Look at that form. You were live on the Golf Dudes Podcast. All right. That's tremendous. That's what
Tremendous
TV,
athletes.
that's what live TV is all about.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, we had a bust balls to our friend John Bacon. Big supporter.
Oh my God.
Comments on all of our stuff. So
Fantastic.
wanted to bust the balls. He's teeing off. He'll be at 36 holes in.
Yeah.
in
By
4
what?
hours.
7:30? Yeah, it'll be good.
So anyway, we were talking about the Rhode Women's Amateur, and
we got a
it
sister
should be pretty exciting.
mashup tomorrow,
so
right?
I'm pumped. There are certain things that you get excited for, even in amateur golf. I'm a big watcher of golf, as everyone knows. And tomorrow morning, Adriana Eaton versus Kylie Eaton in the semifinal for a chance
It's
to
a
go
blockbuster.
to the ship on Saturday morning. So I'm happy for two things. One, blockbuster.
Oh, of course.
And so
Sisters, I mean,
honest.
family, sister versus sister is fantastic, but
Let's be
they're
honest.
both great golfers. As well.
Let's be honest, big names sell.
Of
And
course.
two,
Yeah.
as a Kirkbrae member, we're gonna have at least one
At
Kirkbrae
least
member
one Kirkbrae
in
member
the
in the
championship
final.
match
Yep.
on Saturday morning.
Absolutely.
For the Rhode Women's Amateur
Yep.
here at the championship golf course at Kirkbrae Country Club. So I'm pretty excited for that. Adriana is playing. They're both playing really well. I mean, Adriana closed her match out today on the 13th hole. Kylie closed her match out today on the 14th hole. So
I mean, imagine that.
they're both red hot. They're both playing great golf. Adriana.
Imagine what dinner's gonna be like tonight.
As I said to them after, I said, "So when does the trash talk stop?"
It's gonna be an interesting dinner tonight.
So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. And Kylie's dad, Mark Eaton, hockey player, names on the cup.
Yep.
Twice.
Devils, right?
Nope, Penguins.
Oh, shit.
Penguins. He was in the Crosby era.
Oh, that's
He
right.
played on the
I forgot.
Crosby team
I don't
in,
know why I thought Devils.
And
But yeah,
they beat the Red Wings with 09.
I
He
think
was
it
a
was,
defenseman.
I think it was 09. It was either 08 or
He was
09.
on that team.
Yeah.
And I think he has a cup with he was a scout for the Blackhawks. Either played for the Blackhawks or a scout for the Blackhawks.
Yep.
After that, and so he has his name on the cup twice. So he's actually he's been caddying for Kylie. So it's Kylie and her dad.
Imagine that.
Adriana.
I mean,
So
that's
it's
just
a fun-
amazing.
It's a fun thing. Obviously, they're both very competitive. The stakes are high. There's no question about it. To go to the championship on your home course, but I'm excited for that. Like I said, There are certain things you get excited for, even in amateur
Is
golf.
it bright and early 7:30, right?
7:30 a.m. start. They'll be done by 11.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I mean, they will cruise, through the
Yeah.
course. But if you feel like waking up early, come down to Kirkbrae. It's free to walk around. I'll even buy you a drink if you want.
oh,
Maybe my dad will, or cousin Scott. Whichever
well,
number.
Uncle Bob, whatever.
Whichever number
Yeah.
we decide.
They're very generous.
But come on down and watch the matches. Of course, in the second semifinal is Olivia Williams against Brooke Brennan. Olivia just won the junior amateur against Kylie in at Ledgemont last week in 18 holes, and Brooke Brennan is playing really well. So it could be. So you have potential for a Kylie and Olivia Williams rematch in this championship, and Adriana Eaton versus Olivia Williams rematch if they play each other in the semifinal of the junior amateur. We thought we were going to get Kylie against Adriana in the junior amateur finals, but instead we get them in the women's amateur semifinals. We also, as Kirkbrae members, got gypped because they didn't play in the girls club, the women's club championship here. We thought we were going to see them there too. So if things had gone right, they could have literally played each other 3 times in 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. And within
Or
a month.
less.
Yeah,
Yeah.
within a month. Yeah.
Within a
that's
month, within
absolutely
3
nuts.
weeks, within literally 3 weeks.
It's crazy.
Which would have been quite something, but obviously it didn't work out that way. So we got them in the women's amateur final. So it's pretty exciting. So the Eatons go off at 7:30 a.m. and the second match goes off at 7:40 a.m. And the winners play each other on Saturday. The Saturday match will be the championship, obviously, and that'll go off probably around 7:30 a.m., 8 a.m. Which is cool because it's on a Saturday. Hopefully people will come out and watch. Hopefully Kirkbrae members will come out and watch. I'm calling you out, Kirkbrae members. Come on and watch. Come on and support.
We need you.
Come out and support Kylie and or Adriana. Whoever wins, obviously tomorrow. Big deal. So the course is pristine and should be exciting. So
I can vouch for that.
Exciting finish to the women's amateur, for sure. And hopefully, it should be great matches tomorrow. I know the weather is not looking great, but hopefully it should be.
You might be. We might be all right. Yeah.
That early, they should be able to.
Yeah. Storm's not supposed to roll until about mid-afternoon, so they should be done. They should be
done by 11 a.m.
Yeah.
They cruised today. They were done. I mean, you showed up around 11:30, and they were.
No, yeah, they were long gone. They were hanging out on
long
the veranda.
before you even showed up. Now, obviously, the match ended early, so obviously, if they had extended the whole time, perhaps it would have been different. But even so,
Yeah.
that's gets you
they'll
to noon
be
time. All right,
I mean, even if it's a close match, they play. They play fast. So.
they don't play our style like golf. Is what you're saying? They don't put it in
They
the
don't.
rough.
They don't stop. They
Second-
don't stop at the Bev cart 3 times in 4 holes.
Bless you. It's a valid point. They don't stop at the beverage cart. They don't put their tee shots in the rough.
No.
Second shot is still in the rough.
No.
Third shot.
Third shot might be still in the rough. Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm trying. That's obviously the lead story. Again, I'm super excited for. I get excited for these things. There are certain matches, you get excited for more than others. If we're just being honest, and this is kind of one of those. So
And Joe's got to wake up early too, so that's going to be a difficult task, but he's going to be excited about it.
listen, there's nothing wrong with being at the bar at 7 a.m. pre-gaming for a 7:30 match.
Well, what are you here for? I'm here for the women's match. Let's go.
If there are typos in the article, I apologize. Okay.
Apologies.
But no, it should be good. I get my exercise in.
Mm.
So yeah, so that's at 7:30 tomorrow.
You got to have Bo get you a cart.
Yeah, I'll probably steal one. It depends. If they're taking a cart, I'll take a cart. If they're walking, then I'll walk. 'cause
They
it's
usually
easier
walk
to
though,
keep
right?
up. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, say Mark drove in a cart. Kylie's dad.
yeah,
He and she walked,
yeah,
and Adriana walked with a caddy. So
yeah.
I'm guessing it'd be some combination. If they're in a car, I have to be in a cart because it's impossible.
It's
to keep up with them.
impossible. No. Yeah.
There's no way.
But I would
keep
love
up.
in this scenario. Wouldn't you love to be a fly on the wall at family dinner tonight?
I mean, they're
It's probably. I would say it's probably like silent, like just nothing really,
yeah.
not much.
Well, they're very close friends. Let's
Yeah,
let's-
yeah,
Kylie and Adriana are very close.
yeah.
Adriana caddy for Kylie in the junior am.
But you kind of
But
like
obviously,
you
there's a
kinda
little,
have to throw a little bit. No,
You would
like
think so.
I mean, if I was playing against my brother, I'd absolutely throw a couple shots at dinner.
competitive family.
Yeah, of course.
Both players are great. Adriana has gotten a lot better just over the last year. She obviously won the high school state championship this past spring. Which was I don't want to say it was an upset, 'cause it wasn't an upset. She's a great player, but certainly with
Nobody thought, yeah.
no one thought she was
Yeah.
gonna probably win the high school state championship, and she made a great run in the junior am. She made a great run, obviously, in this tournament, and now she has to face her sister. So it's gonna be fun.
I mean, what more could you
battle
want?
of sister-
I mean,
battle of
honestly,
sisters.
what more could you want?
And this is what everyone was hoping for when the tournament started. Obviously, we would have liked it to be in the final, but you had the semifinal, and that happened because Kylie and Olivia Williams tied for third in the stroke play, but Olivia Williams put it out first, so she got the 3 seed. Kylie got the 4 seed.
Yeah.
So if it was reversed,
Yeah.
Kylie would have been on the other side of that bracket. So
Yeah.
but you got the semifinals. We're gonna have at least one Kirkbrae member in the championship on Saturday morning.
It's exciting.
So yeah, it's pretty good. Can't
Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah.
can't complain. No, we're good. I'm excited for it. So that's tomorrow at 7:30. Some other quick things. Then we have a big in-depth study on what's going on with Justin Thomas in honor of my wife.
What's not going on with Justin
In honor of
Thomas?
my wife, Caitlin, who loves Justin Thomas.
Oh, you guys are.
But
She's your wife now, huh?
That's right. See, I said it
Weird.
correctly.
Weird.
I
Very
said it
weird.
correctly.
It's very weird.
I said it.
I was a
correctly.
part of it.
I didn't screw up.
I was a part of it.
I didn't screw up. Yeah. We're still married.
Yeah.
Still
Still
going strong.
Yeah.
Ride Open was this week. Andrew O'Leary finished 7th. He was the highest finishing rider. He gets set for Q school, and in a couple of months, and it's actually
Is that the one that was in Connecticut?
yeah,
Okay.
the Ride Open that was in Connecticut.
That
makes sense.
So I saw our article on there, and I'm like, wait a second, the Rhode Island Open.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
It was very confusing to me, but
Yeah.
whatever.
In fear of being threatened with lawsuits, we'll move on.
I was
yeah.
just confused.
But the Ride Open at Connecticut National. I've never been at Connecticut National. They say it's really nice. I never played there.
Oh yeah,
They
oh,
say
it's nice.
they say it's really nice.
I think
And it's
I
just-
think I played there twice.
Yeah, they say it's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, we gotta get down there. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
right
good it's
over-
a good course. It's when they host tournaments, like legit tournaments, like they have been for the past couple of years, the greens are insane. Glass. They are like glass. The rough's real thick, just like here. I mean, when Kirkbrae host tournaments, greens are super fast, the rough is super thick. I mean, what were we talking about when we were missing drives to the right and
Mhm.
left? I mean, it's on par fives when the rough is too thick to hit a 3-wood, that's the real deal. So, but yeah, Connecticut National, that's a real deal track. It's long.
Mhm.
I'd say about a quarter of the holes are like target golf. And it's a big challenge.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah,
But
it's a great track.
Andrew O'Leary was the highest finishing rider. He gets set for Q school in a few months, PGA Tour Q school, which is going to be televised on Golf Channel. as
Again, nice.
was previously reported. But this is straight to the PGA Tour. And then the next top 5 go right to the PGA Tour, which is different from previous years. They're bringing back the PGA Tour Q school qualifying.
Nice.
Q school qualifying. That makes no sense. PGA Tour Q school, which is going to be really exciting. It's at TPC Sawgrass, which is going to be a hell of a theater.
How about that for a
for-
test?
For something like that.
How about that? Put your nuts on the line
Yeah.
and play Sawgrass. Let's go.
So that's coming in a couple months. So he's getting ready for that. David Pastori won the Rhode Open at 13 under par. Other
Wow.
notable round finishers: Brad Amonis in 17th. Our guy Austin Silly in 29th, and Michael J. Hamilton and tied for 56th
Okay.
at 5 over. So that was the Rhode Open this week at Connecticut National. A busy week, of course, and also a quick shout out to Max Jackson and Cole Vieira, who both finished inside the top 20 at the Northern Junior up in New Haven Country Club in Connecticut. We have the premier junior tournaments in the country. They got top 20 finishes. So
Oh, very
good for
nice.
them. Obviously, Max just won the Rhode Island Junior Amateur. for the third straight year, and he's heading into his senior year at LaSalle. Unbelievably,
I mean,
how fast does time freaking go by? It's his senior year. at
that and
LaSalle.
how like a three-peat, like how dominant is that? You think about like Michael Jordan with the Bulls and the three-peat, like how hard is it to win
He's the first
three in a row?
the
It's
first
not-
player to win 3 straight junior AMs since Brad Beloy. And obviously, Brad Beloy
Oh,
is
Brad
a
did that.
legend.
Yeah, that's right.
Obviously, Brad
Yeah.
Beloy is an amateur golf legend.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
And-
absolutely.
And we're hoping that
I forgot he did that. That's right.
And I'm personally hoping that Brad gets back to the top of the amateur poll in years to come. It'd be a great story. and
Absolutely.
That's what I'm here for.
Guy hits the ball a ton.
Yeah, so pretty cool stuff for Max and Cole. Top 20 finishes in the 100 and something players is nothing to sneeze at. Big finish for them. Those are the terms that colleges look at. To be honest, no one necessarily watching the Rhode amateur.
No,
No one cares that you won the high school state championship in Rhode Island.
no.
It's about those national-ish tournaments. So big finish for them. So good for them. That's what I got there. What do you got? You've been gone for a few weeks. What do you feel like weighing in on? What piques your interest? PGA Tour
Well,
Club?
we'll talk about the JT thing in a little bit, but how about Tiger being named to the was it the board
of directors,
directors,
Yeah.
board of governors, or whatever
PGA
it is,
policy board or something.
PGA policy board, and surprise, Phil was on board with it. Did you see that?
He tweeted Phil Mickelson tweeted
Absolute 1,000%, not appreciation, but approval of him getting the seat. I mean, as he should. And how about that? What was it? A live board member got released yesterday. Did you see
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all the scheduling.
all the scheduling.
I can't think of the
he
guy's
was-
name.
Yeah, I
you wanna
sent
take
it
a
to you
second?
last night, but
No, you did.
um,
So wild times.
so it
And they've lost a number of players. Liver's lost a number of guys, not players, but guys. in those
like
positions
behind the scenes
Yeah.
guys. Yeah.
over the last couple of years.
But I think I'm trying to word it the right way. I think that they're preparing for the takeover, not a takeover, but like the merger of them. I think Greg Norman's next. He's gonna be next within
It
the
sounds like it.
next
All the
what
reporting
2 or
says
3 years,
next.
2 or 3 years, 2 or 3 months, 4 months, something like that.
All the reporting has said that he's next.
Yeah. So
But that's been reported for a while, to be fair.
true.
Everyone's been saying. they're prominent,
So yeah,
prominent,
that's a little bit weird. But yeah, Tiger appointed to
So
on
I
the
think
board of the PGA Tour.
Somebody had a great article. I don't think it was Iman, our guy. Somebody had an article about how, Tiger being appointed to the policy board pits Tiger versus Phil once again, and arguably one of the golf's biggest showdowns for the future.
True, because
future
obviously
of
Phil's
golf.
Phil's on the
Live.
live side. So, but he tweeted out nothing but
Yeah, he was happy for it.
praise and
Mhm.
everything for that. So that's that.
It should be interesting to see what that means, right? Like the biggest question is, what is the future of this proposed agreement?
and how
And how-
is this merger gonna work? You
Right.
know what I mean?
that's
Are
still
they
a chilly
are
question.
PGA Tour players gonna be allowed to play at Live, and are Live allowed to play at PGA? I don't. I mean, Jay Monahan's an idiot. I'm sorry. With the whole 9/11
way he
thing,
handled it, I
like
think,
that was
yeah.
just foot in mouth content right there, man. Like,
But-
I mean, we're here for it, but
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like
We're in the
all of a
content
sudden,
business,
all of
folks.
a sudden, you're gonna back the dump truck up and merge with them, which I think
I
we
think it was-
kind of knew
it was coming
It was
eventually.
coming eventually, even before the first season of Live, but I mean, that's just ridiculous. His
mean,
his
some of them
comments were
saying-
just ridiculous.
His comments
And
were-
then I have to take a leave of absence because of something. Like, bro, you're just
So it'll be interesting. Somebody said, I was talking to somebody during the 4-day here when I was caddying, part-time caddying.
part-time,
I'm done with the full the full day thing.
especially last
Part-time
year, it was
caddying.
brutal.
Somebody said if this all pans out and works out, and Jay Monahan ends up taking over the entire
The
thing,
entirety of
it
it.
could be
Yeah.
one of the great business moves of all time. Granted, it was a bad look,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it could be one of the great business moves of all time.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Obviously, there's
I mean-
still a ton of.
I mean, lives letting go people left and right, and we'll just have to see how it works out, I don't know what it means. I don't know how it's gonna work out or what, but it's gonna be interesting, starting what? Does their season start the calendar year? For Liv?
Yeah,
Okay. So it'll be interesting come January 1st to
yeah.
see
They
how.
actually live plays this week at Greenbrier.
Ooh.
Starts Friday.
Ooh,
also
starts tomorrow. Ooh.
Congrats to Brooks Koepka and his wife Jenna Sims. That just had their baby named Crew Koepka.
Crew Kepka. Okay. I like it.
So congrats to them.
Feel free to come on the pod anytime, Brooks. Not that he's watching or anything, but
No,
whatever.
not that he's watching. But we do have a little connection to Brooks because when Brooks played in the Northeast Amateur, he stayed with Stan Bluk.
Stanley.
Never say never.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anyway, this is the Golf Dudes podcast. We're coming to you lot from Kirkbrae Country Club, the championship golf course at Kirkbrae Country Club.
On the veranda.
On the not quite the
Not the Johnny Mac
not
veranda,
the
but
Johnny Mac veranda.
yeah.
And the Rhode Women's Amateur, which enters the semifinal tomorrow morning, Friday morning. And so that's pretty exciting stuff. Anyways, the JT thing is one of the biggest stories in professional golf. The guy's lost his game. Clearly, he's playing the Wyndham Championship. I
Are
don't
we
know how he
are
did
we
today.
talking are
I
we
don't know how he did
talking
today, but
are we talking like Ricky Fowler type? Not as serious, but sort of Jordan Spieth type of, like, what are we talking about here? How serious do you think it is?
I mean, he showed flashes of brilliance. I mean, you wonder. I don't know how he did today. The Wyndham. I don't know if we can pull up a score
I'll
quick.
pull it up, yeah.
But obviously he's
His head's not in it.
Ryder Cup is in the balance.
Playoffs. He's got a what?
Playoffs.
Tie-
He basically
top 2 or top 3? Right?
basically got to win the
Basically,
friggin'
pretty,
tournament to get into the playoffs.
What do we got? Leaderboard. Let's see. Do you know, do we have a search button? There we go. Even. Tied for 68th. Yeah, not great. Even, he's 8 shots back. So
It's only the first
the
round.
leader's at 8 under. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's around 1. He's afloat.
yeah,
He's
it's not
afloat.
unheard of, but
Do you think there's any chance he gets a captain's pick for the Ryder Cup, even if he's crapping his pants? I mean that.
I mean,
Spieth-
who
that
else?
Spieth JT team has been unbeatable.
Who else do you think they're gonna pick though? Who's more worthy of a captain's pick than Justin Thomas?
I don't know what the standings are offhand, but
I mean, there's what,
Koepka's
usually
gotta
2,
be-
right?
Koepka's gotta be in there, but he should be on the team automatically
He,
at points.
yeah, he. I mean, who else is worthy of a captain's pick other than JT? I mean,
Ricky, but yeah, I don't have the numbers in front of me. He could be on this.
what is it, 2, right? There's 2 captain's picks.
I think it's 3, right? Isn't it 3?
So yeah, you gotta go JT, Ricky, and whoever is like an up and coming guy that doesn't qualify.
Mhm.
That's my opinion.
I think it was cool that Stuart Sink was in the not co-captain, assistant captain.
Absolutely,
That was kind of neat.
he absolutely deserves it. I mean, he won what last year, right?
Mhm.
He won a PGA event.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I
amazing.
think that was kind of neat. It'll be interesting to see I mean, the Ryder Cup's only like a month away, a little over a month away. As
Is it
crazy
really?
as crazy as that
It's
sounds.
Italy, right?
September in Italy. Italy in September.
Wow.
Um,
I didn't even realize that. That's crazy.
It'd be fascinating to see what the European team looks like because everyone thought they were dead after everyone left for to live.
Yeah.
Now it seems like they kind of have some ammunition with Rory, Rom, Fleetwood.
Yeah.
I mean, all three of that's like
All three of those guys are playing amazing right now.
That's the three-headed monster right
Yeah.
there. So,
I mean, what Rory's placed in what the top 3 or 4 in all the majors this year, I think, right?
something like that.
Yeah. So that's absolutely insane. So
And you know, in Italy, you know, obviously the atmosphere will be wild, I would think. And then next year in 2026, they come to Bethpage Black. Perhaps the golf dudes can make an appearance with that one.
absolutely.
That's a reasonable
Bethpage is
reasonable. It's a reasonable drive, a reasonable trip.
absolutely
Nothing too crazy.
no. That'll be a couple day overnight trip, for the boys. But yeah,
So we'll see.
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Maybe press credentials to the Ryder Cup.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
You never know.
Mm.
Stay tuned. Anyway, so lots going on. Busy week again. The Rhode Women's Amateur semifinals tomorrow, Friday, at Kirkbrae Country Club, 7:30 a.m. is the Battle of the Eatons. Should be fascinating. And then 7:40 is a second semifinal match between Olivia Williams and Brooke Brennan. So tons of potential. I'm pumped for it. Come out and watch, grab a coffee, and come out and watch, and hopefully we will see you there. It's also championship season, club championship season, which is one of the big things that we do on Golf News or Eyes, promote club championships. I know the King's Crossing Club Championship is coming up soon. I know you're not exactly sure of the date and
It's not set in stone because I think one match still needs to be played, I think tomorrow. So
yeah. So that's coming up soon. We'll obviously have coverage of that. Congrats to obviously a few weeks ago, Mike Hamilton won the men's club championship here. And McGovern won the Alpine Club Championship. So congrats to those guys. And then Warwick is going through their club championships and all that stuff. So exciting times. Golf season is winding down.
unfortunately, where the hell is the time going, man?
Time flies when you're having fun, baby.
It's crazy. It's already August. It's absolutely insane.
Absolutely. So should be an interesting few days as a plan fun.
Oh yeah, right here. Hello.
Wait, it's landing at Kirkbrae. So anyway, so that's all I've got. Lots going on. Stay tuned all weekend long for coverage on golfnewsride.com. What I'm excited for is after Saturday is to get back into my own golf season. My buddy Dan and I have the Stamp Blue tournament coming up in a few weeks, so I'll be on that grind.
We'll be
sure
grinding.
I'm sure you'll be along with me, but
absolutely.
I'll be on that
We'll
grind.
be here
leading up to that. Trying to win that thing in match play and then a stroke play portion of it. So I'm pumped for that, but I'm excited to get to my own golf season. But first, I'm excited for the rest of the women's amateur, and obviously the stroke play. I think is next week at Valley, which should be interesting. The round stroke play. Mike Hamilton, our guy.
Yeah, we gotta get on Valley. We haven't played there in a couple of years.
Well, you just say the words.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, Valley's in great shape. Ledgemont is coming back. I played 9 holes at Ledgemont earlier this year.
Nice.
That was great. Obviously, the top courses are the top courses, but yeah, so should be interesting. Real quick, you played TPC Boston, we did a review of it. That was your first time playing it, a PGA Tour course. What were your impressions? How excited was that?
Insane.
Was that for you?
Insane. Course was in great condition. Greens were great. My whole thing was I had a tough time visualizing not having the stands in the back of some of the holes where we were patrons at, if you want to call it.
Yeah, Sally was watching.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but yeah, no, it was weird. Pin placement on 18 was insane. You hit a shot real tight. But yeah, other than that, shout out to Chris. Thank you for taking us. But yeah, I mean, it was all that and more.
Absolutely. So anyway, that's all we got. This is the Golf Dudes podcast. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We will talk to you next week. What is next Thursday anyway? Oh, there's a Patriots game next Thursday. Believe it or not, unbelievable.
Preseason game tonight too.
There's a
Hall of Fame game.
Hall of Fame game.
Oh boy,
Bartender, get the TVs on.
let's go.
So amazingly, football season's already here.
Football season's here,
And,
bro.
and in that spirit, happy birthday, happy 46th birthday to you, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
Oh, wow.
So one of the great memories of covering the Patriots all these years, training camp, was the fans would always sing "Happy Birthday" to Tom Brady
At training camp, right?
on this day. At
Yeah,
training camp.
at training camp.
One of the cool moments, and he was always acknowledging them. And
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Yep.
That's pretty neat. So happy birthday to you, Tom Brady. Thanks for all the memories and everything that you provided over the last 20 something plus years. And look forward to seeing you at the Patriots home opener. Although I'm not sure the score is going to be what we want, but
It's going to be a very interesting season. I'm taking the over. I think the over was what, 7.5. I think I'm taking the over. I think they get like 9 or 10 wins, but I don't think it's going to be pretty. But
yeah, so
we'll do a preview on that.
football season is upon us, amazingly, and soon after that is my season, college basketball season. And PC released
Kim English.
PC released their non-conference schedule today, November 14th, home against Wisconsin.
Ooh,
December 2nd on Saturday afternoon, home against URI.
they just renewed their contract with them, right? For
Yeah.
10 years, right?
They have been going year to year. They were always going to renew it.
Yeah, I think it was a 10. I think it's a 10-year
10-year deal.
So, yeah,
So
that's
I'm
nice.
excited for PC season,
Yeah, me
obviously.
too.
And PC hockey, I don't know what the PC hockey schedule is, but
We'll
these
find it out.
These things are on the horizon. The bad part about summer, the only bad part about summer is there's nothing on TV.
Nothing.
The best part about fall, winter, and even the spring is everything's on TV.
You got the
So,
World Series, you got hockey starting, football starting, basketball starting. So
yeah. So there you go. There's your fall and winter primer quickly. And yeah. So that's all we got. This is the Golf Dudes podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you this weekend on golfnewsride.com. Obviously, we'll have full coverage of the Ryan Women's Amateur here at Kirkbrae and everything else that's going on. Davis Chatfield and Patrick Welch are playing out in Utah. By the way, hat tip to Barstool for broadcasting last week's Corn Ferry Tour event.
yeah, they did a good job.
They got high praise for it. So hat tip to them. Perhaps Golf News or I will be there at some point in the future. But hat tip to them. It was fun to watch. And good luck to Davis and Patrick this week on the Corn Ferry Tour. They only have like 4 tournaments left before the final the Corn Ferry Tour Championship. Top 30 get their tour cards. Davis obviously is in decent position, but needs a good tournament soon to be in, inside the top 30 mark. So anyways, that's all we got. This is the Golf Dudes podcast. We will talk to you next Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. And yeah, that's all you got. Whoever has a great weekend, have a great weekend.
Absolutely.
And
You too.
we'll talk to you next time. Bye.